Perched high on West Main Hill, a grand structure watches over the city of Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is Henderson Castle, a place of history, beauty, and lingering mystery. Its impressive silhouette, with towering turrets and steep gables, immediately captures the imagination of anyone who sees it. The castle looks like something straight out of a European storybook, yet it sits right here in the American Midwest. Its commanding presence has made it a well-known landmark for generations. Locals often point it out to visitors, sharing stories of its past and the secrets that might be hidden within its stone walls. The castle's grand appearance hints at a rich history, one filled with ambition, luxury, and perhaps something more, something that still echoes through its corridors. The first sight of Henderson Castle is truly something to behold. It stands proudly, built from Lake Superior sandstone and brick, materials that give it a timeless and formidable look. The Queen Anne-style architecture is elaborate and detailed, designed to impress and inspire awe in all who approach it. From its intricate carvings to its majestic rooftop, every element speaks of wealth and a desire for permanence. The castle is surrounded by beautifully landscaped grounds, which only add to its stately and almost regal atmosphere. It feels like a world apart from the modern city below, a preserved piece of a bygone era. This striking vision is the first chapter in a long and fascinating story, drawing you in and making you wonder about the life that was once lived within these magnificent walls. As you get closer, the details of the castle become even more captivating, each one a testament to the grand vision of its creator. The stained glass windows catch the light, casting colorful patterns on the interior, while the ornate woodwork around the doors and windows showcases incredible craftsmanship. It's easy to imagine horse-drawn carriages pulling up to the grand entrance, depositing elegantly dressed guests for a lavish party. The castle was not just built to be a home, it was built to be a statement. A statement of success, of taste, and of a dream realized in the most spectacular fashion. For over a century, this castle has stood as a symbol of Kalamazoo's rich history, a constant reminder of the Gilded Age and the ambitious people who shaped the city. The location itself is significant. By building his home on the highest point in the area, the original owner ensured that his castle would be a prominent and unavoidable feature of the Kalamazoo landscape. It was a strategic choice, meant to convey power and prestige. From its vantage point, the castle offers breathtaking views of the city, a panorama that has changed dramatically over the decades. Yet the castle remains, a silent observer of the passage of time. This enduring presence has allowed it to become deeply woven into the local culture. It is more than just an old building. It is a character in the city's ongoing story, a place where history is not just remembered, but is said to be still very much alive. The story of Henderson Castle begins with one man, Frank Henderson. He was one of Kalamazoo's most successful early businessmen, the owner and president of the Henderson Ames Company, which made uniforms and regalia for fraternal organizations. Henderson was a man of great ambition and vision, and he wanted a home that would reflect his status in the community. In 1895, he commissioned the construction of his dream home, a magnificent castle that would cost an astounding $72,000 to build at the time. He spared no expense, sourcing the finest materials from across the region. His dream was to create a family estate that would be an architectural masterpiece, a legacy that would stand for centuries and showcase his incredible success to the world. The design of the castle was as impressive as its cost. Henderson hired C.A. Gombert of Milwaukee to be the architect, and together they created a stunning example of Queen Anne architecture. The castle boasts 25 rooms, spread across 3 floors, and features a grand ballroom on the top floor. No detail was overlooked in its construction. The interior was lavishly decorated with mahogany, bird's-eye maple, and quarter-sawn oak. It featured technological marvels for its time, including a hot water heating system, electric lighting, and a modern elevator. Every room was designed to be both beautiful and functional, a perfect setting for the Henderson family to live and entertain in style. It was a modern marvel wrapped in the romantic aesthetic of a medieval castle. Inside, the castle was a world of opulence and comfort. There were 7 bathrooms, a rare luxury for the late 19th century, and each of the bedrooms was uniquely designed and furnished. The main floor housed a grand entryway, a library, a formal dining room, and a sitting room, all filled with exquisite furniture and art. The stained glass windows created by artisans in Chicago depicted scenes that were meaningful to the Henderson family, adding a personal touch to the grandeur. The castle was truly a home, not just a showpiece. It was here that Frank and his wife Mary raised their children, filling the grand halls with the sounds of family life. For a brief time, it was the idyllic family home that Henderson had always dreamed of building. Tragically, Frank Henderson did not get to enjoy his magnificent castle for very long. He passed away in 1899, only 4 years after the castle's completion. His death marked the end of an era for the home. His wife Mary and their children continued to live in the castle for a few more years, but the vast estate eventually became too much to manage. The dream that had been realized in stone and wood was soon passed on to new owners. Over the next century, the castle would change hands many times, each new chapter adding another layer to its already complex and fascinating history. The golden age of the Henderson family was over, but the castle they built was just beginning its long and storied journey. As the decades passed and the castle changed owners, strange stories began to emerge from within its stone walls. Henderson Castle developed a reputation not just for its beauty, but for its ghosts. Many believe the spirits of the original Henderson family never truly left their beloved home. Visitors and staff have reported numerous unsettling experiences, from unexplained noises to fleeting apparitions. The most frequently reported ghost is believed to be that of Frank Henderson himself. He is often seen as a shadowy figure, wandering the halls as if still inspecting the grand home he built but had so little time to enjoy. His presence is felt most strongly near his old bedroom and in the main living areas, a constant spectral reminder of the castle's origins. Another prominent spirit said to roam the castle is that of Mary Henderson, Frank's wife. Her apparition has been seen in various parts of the house, often described as a woman in Victorian-era clothing. Guests have reported feeling a gentle, comforting presence, which many attribute to her. However, not all the ghostly encounters are so serene. The spirit of a young girl, believed to be a Henderson child, is also said to haunt the premises. People have heard the faint sound of a child's laughter echoing from empty rooms, and have seen small figures darting down hallways out of the corner of their eye. These stories contribute to the castle's spooky atmosphere, making it a prime destination for paranormal investigators and those who seek a connection with the other side. One of the most chilling legends is that of the shadow figure. This entity is distinct from the ghost of Frank Henderson and is described as a dark, tall silhouette that lurks in the darker corners of the castle, particularly in the basement and on the rooftop. This figure is often associated with a feeling of unease and has been known to startle both guests and employees. Another reported spirit is that of a Spanish-American war veteran who once worked for the Henderson Ames Company. His ghostly form has been seen on the grounds, forever tied to the family he served. Adding to the mystery are reports of a ghostly dog, whose barks are sometimes heard at night, believed to be the spirit of a beloved family pet that is still guarding its home. These ghostly tales are not just campfire stories, they are backed by countless personal accounts. Staff members have spoken of doors opening and closing on their own, lights flickering without cause, and objects moving from where they were last placed. Paranormal investigation teams have visited the castle, capturing electronic voice phenomena that seem to be intelligent responses to questions. Whispers are recorded in empty rooms, and shadowy figures are caught on camera. Whether these events are truly supernatural or have logical explanations, they have become an inseparable part of the Henderson Castle identity. The whispers in the halls ensure that the castle's past is never forgotten, keeping its secrets alive for each new generation of visitors. Over the course of its long life, Henderson Castle has served many purposes. After the Henderson family moved out, it became the home for several other families before being converted into a variety of institutions. For a time, it housed the Kalamazoo College Art Department, its grand rooms filled with students and easels. Later, it was transformed into a unique bed and breakfast, allowing the public to experience its historic charm firsthand. Today, the castle continues its legacy as a boutique inn, a popular restaurant, and a sought-after venue for weddings and special events. This constant evolution has allowed the castle to remain a vibrant and active part of the Kalamazoo community, rather than becoming a forgotten relic of the past. It offers a living history that people can touch, see, and even sleep in. The castle's haunted reputation has significantly boosted its cultural impact and popularity with tourists. It is now widely known as one of Michigan's most haunted locations, attracting ghost hunters and curious travelers from all over the country. The management has embraced this spooky side of its history, offering ghost tours that guide visitors through the most active paranormal hotspots. These tours recount the chilling stories of the Hendersons, the war veteran, and the mysterious shadow figure. This blend of history and haunting creates a unique and thrilling experience that sets Henderson Castle apart from other historic homes. It has become a bucket list destination for anyone fascinated by the paranormal, ensuring a steady stream of visitors eager to see if they too will have a ghostly encounter. Of course, not everyone believes that the castle is truly haunted. Skeptics offer natural explanations for the strange occurrences. They suggest that the old building's creaks and groans are simply the sounds of an aging structure settling. Drafts from old windows and loose floorboards could cause doors to move, while the play of light and shadow in the dimly lit halls could easily create the illusion of apparitions. Psychologists might point to the power of suggestion, arguing that when people visit a place expecting to see a ghost, their minds are more likely to interpret ordinary events as something supernatural. These rational explanations provide a counterbalance to the ghostly legends, allowing visitors to decide for themselves what they believe is happening within the castle walls. In the end, whether you are a believer in ghosts or a firm skeptic, Henderson Castle remains a captivating destination. It is a place where history, architecture, and mystery converge. You can come to admire the stunning Queen Anne design and learn about the ambitious man who built it. You can come to enjoy a fine meal or celebrate a special occasion in a one-of-a-kind setting. Or you can come in search of the spirits that are said to linger in its halls. The castle offers something for everyone, standing as a proud testament to Kalamazoo's rich past and a thrilling beacon for those who love a good ghost story. Its enduring appeal lies in this perfect blend of the known and the unknown, inviting us all to step inside and discover its secrets for ourselves.